Ja. 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 Ja.
What the hell?
Clear off. I don't want to talk to you.
No soda, right?
Bye. Yeah.
I'd like to discuss the pro.
Well, you won't come. No deal then. Clear off. Sure.
What are you loitering here for? Get out of here!
About that sword. Are you sure?
Who else would you be?
I could do with a sword like.
Well, everything has its price, but this one would be expensive. Getting hold of the bit.
I'd like to discuss...
Is this enough? You're a right pinch.
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. All right, so.
Yeah. Beat it. Are you Carl by any chance?
I am.
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes. Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the...
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
Let's have a drink.
Coming.
A man after my own heart. The drink's on me. No, he will not. Perish the thought. My dear, dear lad. What a cross I have to bear. You know.
I could do with something to eat.
Got it for
You.
you right here.
Go away.
You're Manfred.
Indeed I am.
I've been looking for you two for quite some time. I've been sent by the young lord's father with a message intended only for him.
So, I'm just to take you at your word, am I? But where's your seal? You haven't got one. And if you were a messenger, you wouldn't be idling about in this tavern.
Would you let us have a word in private?
I would not. If I...
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
Forgive my rudeness,
Pull me an ale.
but you don't look like someone I could trust.
One beer.
Peter. What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
You see that old man sitting at the table with the young lord? He said something about your mother. I think whore was the word he used.
What? He's not getting away with that! Oi, old man! What did you say about my mother?
Pardon me.
I said, what did you say about my dear old ma?
If she's as repulsive as you, I have no reason to speak of her at all. Now leave me alone before I put you in your place.
Put me in my place? I'd like to see you try. I gotta smash your face in, old man.
Well, what do you want?
Manfred's taken care of, just as you want.
Thank God.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You can only enter the monastery if you know how.
So you give me your writ?
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from it.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Be arsed. What the hell?
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
Here,
If
enjoy it.
That's all then.
Here, just as you ordered. As you wish.
Fucker! Had enough of life, have you? God damn! Yeah!
All right.
What? Are you volunteering to get...
Calm down. I don't want any trouble.
Then get lost.
One beer for me.
I'll bring it right away.
Oh, sod this. Hey, I'm dying of thirst here.
a tankard here.
Coming right up.
What?
That's right. Let's go.
Shit! Ah!
Damn.
Where could he have vanished him? Must be here somewhere. Ah! What's the older? Hey!
That was the last. Be a bit more careful. Hey!
Jesus! What do I have to do to get a drink here?
One beer for me.
The first person to get in my way
As you
is
wish.
gonna get his head
How much
smashed in.
longer must I wait?
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
That's right. Let's go.
What's the hold up there?
I'll bring it right away.
Hey, hey,
I'll be right back with
what are
that.
you playing at here? Clear off. I don't want to talk to you.
Help! There! Someone has been killed! Over there! My God! There's a corpse! Christ almighty! God, help! There! Someone has been killed! Over there! My God! There's a corpse! God, quick! Corpse there! Christ almighty! God, help! There! Someone has been killed! testing you.
All right, enough!
Now I've got you, Personally, I'd rather string you.
Are you pulling my pizzle? Don't you know who I am? You better watch your step, or I'll make...
But I was just... You missed out.
Hey!
Yeah! 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 I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. You're a different.
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, Are you ready to enter the order of...
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to them. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robe. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself. Bye-bye.
You there! Stop! Surrender! You've committed a crime, and I'm arresting you.
Stop! Here!
You were seen Well, you won't forget this.
Oh well, what can I do? Here you are.
You've paid for your crimes. And hand over...
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam. Et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
I haven't quite got my bearings yet. Could we talk about it later?
Very well. I'll leave you alone for now. But don't fret. You'll find your feet soon enough.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs. Pay more attention, brother. This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware.
Why is that? In a rush to pray? No, what is that?
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren. And above us monks are the prior and the cicadas, who punish every infraction.
But they cleared that.
You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say.
But I still reckon we haven't seen the last of it. That Sigismund's still on the rampage, attacking
This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here. I'd like to ask you something about the monarch. Who's in charge of things?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter.
I see. Are there any
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noted.
Tell me something about elect.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlas.
Tell me something about
work, prayer.
What are the roles?
Someone takes care of the library, someone else, but it's the circators you should work. They can be quite strict. So if you want to...
Well, that's all.
What do you desire?
I'm Gregor.
I know, but I've no time for idle chat. I transcribe books from dawn till dusk.
What, you do nothing else?
It is my penance and my blessing. And now, brother, if... What is it, brother?
I'd like to ask...
Can't you see I'm working? Praise be to Christ, brother.
I'd like to ask about...
Can't you see I'm working?
The forbidden
Don't
books
even
must
look
be
at
in
that
that
cabinet.
cabinet.
It contains forbidden books. Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains forbidden books.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, probably the same as you. I want to be able to read in peace and quiet. And not just the books they make us read.
What exactly do you read here?
Well, I'd be interested to find the unofficial biography of Saint Procopius, but there probably is no such thing. To be honest, I was expecting some entertaining reading, but it's just the same old stuffy nonsense. But if that locked cabinet there with all the forbidden... Until recently it was still unlocked, but after something vanished, they've kept it...
Maybe I could get inside.
Oh, that would be wonderful. I'd love to pore over some of those...
We'll see what I can do. My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although, it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not...
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me, in a monastery. So I took...
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing. If it had come to that...
They must have realized you robbed them.
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my brothers, I mean my siblings.
And you stashed away the remainder?
Indeed so.
What's your plan with this treasure?
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, and then I'll...
That's all I wanted to know.
Please, keep...
I'm still curious about this treasure.
It's no big, terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services. There's no time otherwise. I mean, at other times,
Actually, I don't care. There's something I should tell you. Something you won't... I'm here to find someone, and, well, to do away with him. But listen, it's not murder. Not when it's a man like him.
What's he doing here? And who are you?
They call him pious because he used to be a priest. When he found out a lot of people were after him, he hid away here. And as you can see, they sent me here to find him and bring him to justice.
So we have one outlaw and one assassin in our midst.
Well, that's just it. No, but I hope I'll track him down soon. If you find...
I swear I don't know anything. Except that I'm not the...
It could be
Antonius. He's a fine fellow. No, it can't be.
See how hard it is? It could be anyone. It could be...
What on earth makes you think that? My being unfit...
For now, you're the prime suspect.
That can't be true.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
Are you some kind of lunatic, Gregor?